Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Glossier Generation G lipsticks. These are brand spanking new from Glossier. But if you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. They have just released 3 new shades. These are very affordable lipsticks. They are £14 each and $18 US. What a great price, what a great time to be alive. So I'm going to be testing them out for you guys today. I'm going to read you guys the blurb very quickly. I have already tested out the Generation G lipstick. I tested out the cranberry shade for Christmas in their Christmas gift set, which I really enjoyed, and I still have everything from that. I tend to, I think the lip gloss and the Generation G the most. Generation G is a really nice kind of blotted lipstick and it really has great staying power. I think the only thing about that is it's slightly dry, but I do like the effect it gives. So I was intrigued to try these. They seem to keep pushing through with the Generation G, so I felt like why not jump on the bandwagon and give them a go. So the 3 new shades they have are Punch, which is a bright rosy red, Malt, which is a rich cinnamon brown, and Fuzz, which is a soft rosy taupe. And I couldn't really decide between all 3. They all look pretty decent on the models, so I felt like why not give them a go, show you guys what they actually look like and if they're any good. So they say that Generation G is a buildable lipstick inspired by the makeup artist's trick of blotting lipstick on models for the perfect everyday flush of colour. We love the casual, already worn in finish. It's matte and diffused with soft edges like you've just been kissed. The buildable formula glides on easily and evenly, no mirror needed. Has just the right amount of pigment that looks a little different on everyone since your natural lip colour shows through. So I'm going to show you guys the packaging, show you some swatches, and then I'm going to get into some demos. These are the swatches on. I actually really like all three shades. I think they're really, really nice. I think the cranberry and the punch are very similar. The cranberry looks ever so slightly more faint and also a little bit deeper, but not very much. I think if you've got the cranberry or you wanted the cranberry, this is pretty much a good dupe. It's a little bit fainter, a little bit sheerer, but not far off. Punch is really punchy. I really like it. It's almost the same as the classic from Say. Obviously the same ones are much more pigmented. They're a very different vibe. I always think they're the same, but they're definitely not. The same ones are much more rich and pigmented and much more like a Lisa Eldridge or an Hermes matte lipstick, like a proper matte lipstick. These are blotted lipsticks. They definitely give that sheer wash of matte colour, which I do really like. Fuzz shade is really nice. I thought it would be the same as the Nouveau from Say, but the Say one is a lot more mauve. This Fuzz is a lot more chill. It's a really nice natural colour. I feel like that's going to be a really nice natural lip on me. And the Malt is a really nice brown as well. I think it's a bit more interesting than the Nouveau was. It's a much more browny brown. It doesn't have anything else to it, but it's a soft brown. It doesn't look very dull. So I think all three shades are really, really nice. I think they're going to be good on, I hope. I'm going to try them all on their own and then see if I need to try them on with lip liner and maybe try my favourite one with lip liner depending on how they look. Packaging, as always, is classic Glossier. The only difference between this and the cranberry one, it had the Glossier in cranberry, so it was kind of a bit more festive. They are all white. They do get a bit messy, but they're kind of glossy, so they are easily cleanable. I think I still prefer the Say ones, but I think these are nice. They're classic. They are the original. So first up, I'm going to try Punch, the punchy red. It looks really nice, really vibrant, and like a perfect kind of Christmassy, autumnal, wintry shade. So here we go. This has a really nice pigment to it. It's just right. It covers my lips in colour. Really, really nice shade. I love how it looks close up. It's very blotted, very sheer, but nice and matte. And just looks really natural and lived in. So I think this is a really gorgeous shade. I don't know if I need lip liner on it. I think that probably ruins the vibe, but I'll put a little bit on and we'll see how it looks. I'm going to use a little bit of the Lisa Eldridge Decade lip liner. It's a nice kind of deep red on me. I like it with a lip liner. I don't think it necessarily needs it. It definitely does change the dynamic. It definitely makes me feel like suddenly very shiny and greasy when before I felt very like au naturel. So I think it does dress it up a little bit more and maybe more than it needs, but I do really like this shade. I think it's quite flattering considering I don't normally wear red, so I think it's a good one. I'm going to take this off now and then I'm going to pop on the shade Fuzz. I'm back to bare lips. Next up is the shade Fuzz, which is a kind of nice nudie chilly shade. I really like the idea of this shade, so I'm going to pop it on. Hopefully it's as good as it's swatched. And this actually goes on very creamy. It also has a very faint scent to it. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like faux fragrance. It doesn't smell overly perfumed. It just smells like a natural oil or cream or like a butter. But it's really nice actually. This shade is lovely. It feels like My Lips but better kind of shade. It just looks like my lips, and I think this would actually work really well with a lip liner. It just makes my lips feel very my lips. So I'm going to give you guys a quick close-up. So that is the shade Fuzz on. So far my favourite shade, and probably one of my favourite shades that I've tried for a while. It just feels very effortless, just feels like my lips and really nice. It is starting to dry down now and does feel like a Generation G lipstick, but I really like this shade. It's pretty much perfect for me. So I'm just going to pop on a little bit of lip liner, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense, just around the edges, and we'll see how it looks. It doesn't dramatically change it. I don't think it necessarily adds anything to it either. It looks pretty much the same, just with a slightly deeper exterior, deeper rim. So yeah, I don't think I necessarily need this one with lip liner either. I think they all kind of work with that lip liner really nicely. I really like this shade. I think it's probably my favourite one so far. I'm going to take it off now, and then I'm going to try on the shade Malt. I'm back again with Bare Lips. Last but not least is the shade Malt, which is a brownie shade. It looked pretty chill, but it did look like a really nice true brown. And this is another kind of My Lips But Better shade. I'm really impressed how flattering these shades are on my skin tone. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick close up. Just for the sake of fairness, I'm going to put this one with a lip liner as well. I'm going to use the same Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense. And I think this one probably looks the best with the lip liner. I feel like it goes the best with it. It's kind of like just the lip liner is kind of a richer version of the lipstick, and so it doesn't throw it off too much. It just kind of enhances it and kind of warms up my face. I feel suddenly very autumnal, very much like I've been running through the leaves in the park. And I feel very countrified. So I really like this. I think this is really nice. I'm going to give you guys a quick close up, and then I'm going to finish up. So guys, that is the shade Malt. I think they're all really, really nice. It's really hard to choose which one's my favourite. As I'm a bit of a lover of a nude neutral lipstick, I think I would say my favourite is somewhere between Fuzz and Malt. I really like Malt actually. I really like it with the lip liner. I think it just works really nicely. I think it just makes my face look really kind of warm and autumnal. I really liked Fuzz as well. That was a really nice shade, and also the Punch shade was really fun and punchy. So I like all of them. I think they're really, really good value for the price. I like the shades. I think they're very, very flattering on my skin tone. I think they will be really flattering on a lot of skin tones, pretty much every skin tone. So I'm really happy with this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Will you be buying anything? Will you be trying anything? Do you like the look of these? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.